seed from a distant land washed ashore. It was picked up by a young woodling monk named Ingot Barton. The monk, unaware of the power that slumbered inside, planted the seed in the direwood. For decades the monk cherished the seedling as he watched it grow into Nottington's most magnificent living entity. With great reverence, the monk bestowed upon the tree a name, the Almighty Deodar. Ingot loved his tree and the tree loved him. With its billowing shade and large, vibrant leaves, the Almighty Deodar allured and enchanted the woodlings of Nottington. As the years went on, the radiant tree became known as a sanctuary for those seeking peace and serenity, attracting pilgrims from lands far and wide. Stories of the monk and his towering tree were popular during those days. It was said to have brought strength back to the weak, sight back to the blind, and health back to the sick. Miracles were abundant, and the people of Nottington adored their magical tree. But no one could have foretold what would transpire after Ingot Barton's sudden demise. Unable to accept the monk's death, the Deodar's darker nature was revealed. Its hidden power manifested, resurrecting the dead monk out of his grave. Ingot Barton rose and walked again, thus beginning the Deadwood curse. From that moment onward, the dead were unable to rest. They rose by the hundreds every night, starving for the sap of the living and wreaking havoc upon the land. Tragically, the tree that once brought so much joy to Nottington was now causing great despair. The people of Nottington tried to destroy the tree, but to no avail. Its powers were too vast for any woodling to overcome. But then, just as all hope began to fade, unknown travellers arrived in Nottington. 4 stonelings and a being they called the Dust Angel. The mysterious travellers entered the forest, and the Dust Angel's sorcery pierced the heart of the Deodar. Sap flowed forth from the wound, and the almighty Deodar grew weak. Then, with the help of his 4 stone companions, the Dust Angel cast a powerful spell over the forest. Although the almighty Deodar's curse could not be broken, the Dust Angel's spell contained it within the direwood, a place that would come to be known as the Deadwood Forest. During the short time the Dust Angel remained in Nottington, he taught the woodlings of their place in the world and how to prevent the curse from returning. But before leaving, the Dust Angel cast a protective ward over Deadwood Pass and carved a scripture on its walls that read, "Thou shalt never disturb the stone totem that rests beneath the boughs of this almighty tree, or once more cursed this land will be." Ever since, the 4 stone companions have protected Nottington. By upholding the spell, they keep a silent watch over the Deodar, thus sealing the curse inside the forest.
yes, Laith. Well, he's the hero of our tale. You'll get to know him quite well over the course of this journey. Who I'd like to introduce now is Radley. He's the keeper of Deadwood Pass, that is. You remember Deadwood Pass, yes? See, the keeper of Deadwood Pass spends most of his time in Keeper's outpost, watching over Deadwood Forest. Of course, now hardly anyone except the keeper believes what lurks inside that wretched place is a threat anymore, or that anything is even lurking there at all. But they haven't spent their lives studying the history of the almighty Deodar and the Deadwood Curse. Keeper Radley has, and is now passing that knowledge on to Laith, his apprentice. Target practice. It's quite important for the future keeper to shoot straight should he find himself being stared down by a horde of Deadwood. And they always come in hordes. That gun Laith holds? Made it with his own 2 hands. I believe he's becoming quite the marksman with it.
Good shot, Laith. I'm heading back to the outpost. Should never leave it unattended too long. You go ahead and keep on as long as there's daylight. And Laith, be wary. I sense something foul is afoot.
Laith doesn't know just how soon all that target practice is going to pay off. Now is no time to be holstering your pea shooter, Laith. Huh? Oh, yes, very good, Laith, but don't get too comfortable. What did I say about Deadwood? They always come in hordes.
Hello there, little woodling.
Here's where things get fun.
Up we go. My name is Rogard. What is yours?
Laith.
Hello, little lathe.
Are you a Deadwood?
No, I am not. Is that what those things are?
Yeah.
Then it looks like we have some Deadwood to smash.
Huh? Whoa.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.